Oh my gosh, I'm speechless. I had no idea what I was getting into with Taeyeon, and I'm just like so blown away. Hello friends, it's Elsie. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and if you are returning, welcome back. I am thrilled today to be here for another Taeyeon reaction. I reacted to Taeyeon for the first time a little bit earlier this month, where I was covering the top K-pop songs of 2022, which also included Girls' Generation. It was really my first exposure to both Girls' Generation and Taeyeon, and I was absolutely blown away by INVU. Definitely would be in my top 5 K-pop songs of 2022. And so now I'm just, I'm dying for more. I want to hear more Taeyeon, get more into her discography. So what I thought I would do is start off by going through the INVU album and then covering some of her previous discography, the songs that she covers in her Killing Voice performance, and then eventually make my way to the Killing Voice performance. I had done that for my Mamamoo reactions, I'd done that for my 17 reactions, and I feel like I want to do that now with Taeyeon because I was absolutely blown away by everything. The lyrics in her music, her voice, her visuals, like everything was just so stunning, and I was just like, ugh. I need more. So today we are just going to be starting with part 1 of the INVU album. It's a longer album, and from what I discovered the hard way with my previous reaction is that SM would actually block the reaction if I have more than 4 songs in it. And there are 13 songs. One of the songs I've already heard, so I'm going to be going through the 12 songs I haven't heard in 3 parts. So part 1 today is going to cover Some Nights, Can't Control Myself, Set Myself on Fire, and Toddler. Some of them will be live clips, some of them will be lyric videos, basically working what we've got here. So let's dive in, but before we do, please don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel. I'm on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so let's do this.
A few minutes later.
So for today's beverage of the day, I have a KW craft cider. And I think KW stands for Kitchener-Waterloo, which is a town in Ontario, not too far from where I live. So let's give it a whirl. Ooh, yeah, that's dry. I'm kind of like a semi-sweet cider gal, and this is quite dry. It's growing on me. I feel like it'll get better as I drink it. Okay, so we're gonna get started here with Some Nights, where Taeyeon has a live clip of performing this. And I definitely wanted to go with a live clip over the recorded version just because I feel like from the limited things that I've seen from Taeyeon that her voice is just like fantastic, and that maybe the recording wouldn't do it as much justice. Especially when so many of you were saying like, react to Killing Voice, react to Killing Voice. I feel like that just proves it further. And because this doesn't have captions, I'm gonna be taking a break at some point to check out the lyrics just so I can get a sense of what the song is about. So let's dive in, shall we? Ooh. Chills already. I like her top. Sparkles. I like the instrumental. Her voice is so powerful. Doesn't even sound like she's trying. Ah. Beautiful. Okay, I think this is a good place to pause and take a look at some of the lyrics, but like first impression is just like, holy cow. Her vocals are so strong and so stable, where I'm just asking myself, like, how are you doing this? How are you singing like this? And all of the pitch just being absolutely perfect. So let's check out a lyric video from a favorite on this channel, which is Zati Farhani. So it says, with the highest notes, well, yeah, I could called out your name. Perhaps I can reach you. In the most painful spring, the flower still blooms. Ooh, that line is just so powerful. You could interpret that in so many different ways, whether it's just like, life goes on even when you're struggling, or you can still find beauty in the toughest of times. And then I think that it's your nagging. Now in this long time, walk slowly because I don't want to hurry. Small and tiny things make me laugh brightly. Same. Crying doesn't seem strange in this night. I secretly think of you. Like how when the rain drops, my tears cannot be seen. The happy memories with only the amount that I will take out put in my pocket. So, in this moment of sadness, she's clinging on to these happy memories. Like there's such a bittersweet feeling to this song. Like I can't explain it. It does kind of give me the same kind of feeling from INVU where it was like kind of somber and her voice is just kind of like haunting, Anyways, I'm blown away. Let's keep going. Oh, she's getting up. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh my gosh. My whole body is a goosebump. Ooh, and those strings. Oh my gosh, this is so stunning. I would love to see like an interpretive dance to this song. And like everything about this feels so intimate. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm speechless. What? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, hold on. The fact that this only has 1.8 million views, like, criminal. I think it goes without saying how amazing her vocals are, but just like the emotion that she delivers in her vocals as well. Like I feel like in a way, even though I hadn't seen the lyrics yet, I still knew what kind of emotion she was trying to portray. And not just trying to portray, but succeeding to portray. Because it's saying here, the happy memories with the only amount that I'll take out, put it in my pocket. Not even using it all. There are days where I have left some. Those are the good days. The clock in my heart, I fix it to now. Feeling like she's ready to move on from these memories. And when missed, you are everywhere. You who always walks with me. Bring me to the brightest place. And laughing loudly doesn't seem strange in this night that doesn't wake me up from the long dream. On the day when it's not strange to forget, I can let you go. I won't avoid until that day. Longing isn't sadness. It's just different time. so let the memories go on. So then, yeah, she's really looking to relive these powerful memories that she has and to like feel the longing. I mean, she's certainly expressing it through her vocals, but gosh, that was just, an absolutely beautiful song. What a way to start this off. Start the album off with INVU, which is an amazing song, and then this right afterwards, just like, I'm in utter shock. I'm just like speechless and kind of left wondering where Taeyeon has been all my life. But okay, let's move on to the Can't Control Myself music video. So it seems like based off of Spotify that this is her second most popular song. Oh, never mind. There's Weekend, which will be in part 3. But okay, third most popular song that has its own music video. So now where do we go after this really somber song? I mean, Can't Control Myself, it implies it might be something still on the dark side, especially with this starting scene here, which looks like a really dingy bathroom, and she's got like her nightgown on that she had in the last song in the live performance. So yeah, what are we gonna get here? I am very intrigued. What happened? Oh my goodness.
미쳤다 해도 뭐 어때 Cause I can't control myself 네 앞에서 모든 게 잘 통제가 안 돼
Everything becomes out of control in front of you. Everything's gonna explode. Oh.
Cause I can't control myself 반복되는 bad days 비참해
Ooh.
바닥난 감정
I like the beat.
헛돌기만 해 헐거운 밤지처럼 상관없어 사랑이 다
It's this really toxic relationship.
미쳤다 해도 뭐 어때
And you just keep going back to each other. And then like this play version is like the facade version of the relationship, of like what you show the world that your relationship is like when she's wearing the wig. But then behind the scenes, you know, when she has her blonde hair, that's what the relationship is actually like. And it's, you know, tumultuous. And, you know, there's a suggestion that it's not going to end well based on the starting scene that we had. And I feel like it's a really powerful way to start off the song with this line, like a grown-up who grew tall but is still a child. Your insincere words made me choose feelings that I can't handle. Where it's almost like this relationship has stunted my growth as a woman, as a human being. And to reverse the scar, it's too late. And then, you know, calling her crazy, like the gaslighting, and then kind of saying like, I suppose this is how love is. This kind of hits close to home to me, where, you know, starting when I was young, some of my first relationships were really tumultuous, and I didn't understand that I was being treated poorly because I'd never been in a relationship before. So that first line, I feel like really captured that part of it, of almost like not knowing any better, to know that this isn't what a relationship and a good relationship is like. So what an amazing topic for her to be addressing in a song. I feel like this could resonate with so many people, especially the part of just being like drawn back to the person, because like, what else do you have? This person has convinced you that they are, you know, the only ones who will love you. Whew, okay, let's keep going. Wow.
Feels like heaven, feels like hell. 그마저도 I don't care. 난
No, don't do it. Don't go back to him. It's almost like she feels exposed without him. Oh my goodness. She's such a good actress. Oh my gosh. Huh. Wow. Oh my goodness. Like, I had no idea what I was getting into with Taeyeon, and I'm just like, oh, like so blown away. Because, you know, forget the vocals for now. Even just like the ability to tell a story the way that she does and act so well. I feel like that is a really, really hard thing to be able to do. Not necessarily the acting part, but just be able to tell a story the way that she tells with her music, with her vocals. Like, this is truly like a work of art, and she just digs so deep and makes herself so vulnerable. Like, I've only heard 3 songs at this point, but that is coming across loud and clear, especially at the end where she's just like on the stage and all the crowd is clapping for the, you know, boyfriend, where it's almost like he's convinced her that this is the reality. Like, if you leave me, is that everyone loves me, everyone sees that I'm the one in the right, and you will be nothing. And that's just so heartbreaking, because I know that there are so many women who've been in that situation. And I feel like it's really, really brave of her to address a subject like this in a song, because to be able to go to this vulnerable place that she's going to, she has to a degree, know that feeling. So yeah, I feel blessed by Taeyeon's presence and by the fact that she's willing to make art like this for us. Because like I said, you have to go to a really vulnerable place and be willing to go there. And not everybody is. So yeah, amazing stuff. Oh, and one last thing. This is kind of just like me theorizing, but I feel like what they did at the end there with the wounds was so clever, because it's unclear how exactly they were inflicted, you know, because in a lot of abusive relationships, it's like inflicted on the other person, but the way that her perspective is and the way she's been gaslit and all that stuff, it's almost like self-inflicted, or it seems like the wounds were self-inflicted and she did it to herself, but that's her perspective, that she did it to herself. So it's just like, oh, so many different things. Like, oh, it's wild. But alrighty, let's move on. I hope that this next song is, you know, on the up and up in terms of her happiness, which is Set Myself on Fire. So from what I saw, there wasn't any specific content related to Set Myself on Fire, which is why I'll be reacting to a lyric video from Zati Farhani for this one. But with a song called Set Myself on Fire, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a happier song for Taeyeon, but who knows? Let's find out. 3-4. 1, 2, 3.
거짓말하지 마라. 요즘 너 일이 쌓여서 시간이 좀 필요했어. 그런 거 다 이해했어. 널 잘 아는 나인데 달아나려 하는 거니 나를 보지도 못하니 내가 그리 나빠서 니 나 듣고 싶지 않아. 더 많이 웃어도 슬퍼 네 옆에 있어도 멀어 어떻게 해야 너를 잡을 수 있을까. Should I set myself on fire?
Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe not a happier song. Oh my gosh, like she's addressing a lot of really intense stuff on this album. It kind of feels like a breakup album of, you know, in like the 5 stages of grief, this feels like the bargaining stage, because, you know, she's just so confused, saying like, are you trying to run away? Can't you even see me? Was I that bad to you? I don't want to hear it. And what can I do to hold you? Should I set myself on fire so that we won't get far away from each other? We should hold on tight to each other. I'll warm up your cold heart. I'm going to set myself on fire. So going to like extreme lengths to hold on to this person of like, your cold behavior, it's my fault, or like I can fix it. And then I'm kind of wondering if she's implying like a cheating scenario at the beginning here, because she's saying you feel lonely all the time, don't lie to me, you had a lot of things going on, so you needed time, and that's why you did that. I understand, I know you very well. Oh, it's almost like she's found out and she's trying to like justify it to hang on to the relationship, but you know, obviously going into unhealthy territory to try to make it work. So yeah, all of these songs are just so raw with their emotions. It's wild. Those backing vocals. Actually just like dumbstruck by this. See, this feels like her begging. Doesn't it feel like a little bit of almost like desperation to it? Oh god. I just like choked. Oh, choked to my own saliva. Oh, this is what Taeyeon does to me. Just making me choke. But she's so good at just like sneaking in these really subtle emotions into her vocals, because that ending part felt like pleading of, you know, like I'll set myself on fire, like I'll do it. And it's honestly just making me desperate, like desperate for there to be a happier, more upbeat song. But I feel like that's just not the vibe. Not the vibe of this album. And I'm very much a push down the sad feelings person, or just like pretend that they don't exist and like try to replace them with happy feelings, which, yes, I know is not good. So this is why I appreciate artists like Taeyeon so much, that they are willing to go there and address these emotions and put it out there in the world for everyone to see it. Like, it takes a lot of courage to do that sort of thing, which I do not have. So, you know, I do not even remotely regret this choice to go into this album, because it is just so powerful and so beautiful. So well done. What an artist she is. And we're just getting started. We are 4 songs into this album. So I'm almost afraid. Afraid of what the rest of the album has in store, because like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it. My emotions are already just all over the place. But we're going to try. We're going to go on to our final clip of this part, which is a Toddler live clip. So for Toddler, is she saying she's a toddler or someone else is acting like a toddler? I hope it's someone else. She deserves a break, okay? She's been through a lot. So once again, I'm gonna cue up a lyric video from Zati Farhani to reference. But I hope that we end this part on a bit of a happier note. So let's go. I like her hat. Ooh.
묻히는 내 친구들
beat is kind of like INVU.
기억 속보다 더 작아진 느낌 어제와 똑같은 오늘이라 슬슬 지겨워져 설렘은 없는 걸 망가진 인형의 말을
Her bandana looks like caution tape.
잊은 듯 답이 없어 동화 속의 여왕처럼 난 너를 힘든
Ooh,
그게
I like that groovy instrumental.
모든 동화처럼 해피엔딩들만 있다고 믿었던 아이처럼 아직 꿈꿔 아이처럼 아직 꿈꿔 호기심은 금세
Okay, hold on. I'm dying to know what she's singing about because the vibe here feels like distinctly different from the last three songs. So let's see. From the moment when I started not believing in Santa, did the time start to flow faster? My old friends that I lived forgetting seems to have become smaller than in my memories. Today is the same as yesterday. Slowly it becomes dull. There's no more fluttering. Start talking to a torn doll as if it has forgotten me. There's no answer. So it's almost like, once I started growing up, time was going by too fast and it's too fast for my comfort. So I just want to revert to my childlike phase. Like a queen in the fairy tales, I'm an adult, but that is all. Like all fairy tales, when I believed that there was only happy endings. Like a child, I still dream. So it's like a coping and comfort mechanism for her to almost revert to that childlike state. And her vocals feel more like reserved and in a way childlike without being overtly childlike, where it's like a different kind of vulnerability in this song than the last handful. So yeah, I want to hear more. Let's keep going.
버리지 알고 싶지 않은 얘기들이 넘쳐 흘렀어 다들 피터팬이 되기를 원해 예전엔 그랬지 또 지겨운 소리 솔직해지기가 어려워서 뭐든 숨기고 봐 당연한 것처럼
Her vocals are just unreal. I feel like this instrumental is an interesting choice compared to the vocals or the lyrics.
그대로 시간이 두고 가 악몽은 오늘도 찾아와 뒤를 돌며 서 있어 진짜 내 모습이야 내가 알던 동화 속의 여왕처럼 난 너를 잊는데 그게 다인 걸 모든 동화처럼 어쩌면 정말
I'm just so mesmerized by her. She just draws you in so much. This is an interesting one because in some ways it reminded me of INVU, like the instrumental and that sort of thing, but the subject matter feels very different. She's saying everyone wants to be Peter Pan. Last time it was like that. Again, those dull words. It's hard to be honest. I hide everything like it is something obvious. It's like a fool that I get hurt. It becomes a secret I keep to myself. So she's starting to, hide herself and again revert or turtle into herself because of her fear of getting hurt. And that the time I have left nightmare visits me again today. When I turn around, it's there. That's the real me. So her real self is a nightmare to herself and she's afraid of facing who she really is and she suppresses it. Poor Taeyeon, oh my goodness. All these songs are so fantastic and so beautiful, but I feel like I would need to listen to like a really upbeat and happy album after listening to I INVU, because it's just like, oh my gosh, I need some like a burst of joy. I feel like I'd have to go watch Forever One, you know, see her being happy again. But like everything at this point has just absolutely wowed me, from the vocals to the way she portrays the emotion in her music, to her visuals, to the lyrics, to the acting. Like, I could go on, but I feel like if you're here, you get that. Like, you understand how amazing she is. And, you know, I'm just scratching the surface here. Like, I can't wait to see what else that she has in her discography and what else she's going to come out with. So I would love to hear from all of you if you have recommendations, you know, other than Killing Voice, other than the rest of the album, which I'm going to get to, like what you think that I should absolutely check out from her. Because I just know already that this album, this album alone is not going to be enough. I'm going to want more. So yeah, if you have any other favorites from Taeyeon, anything else kind of similar vein to I INVU that you think that I would enjoy, please let me know down in the comments, and I would be happy to do a reaction. So friends, thank you so much for joining me for part 1. I honestly couldn't say when I will be back for part 2, probably early February, because there's just so many so many things to get to, so many different comebacks, so many requests. Like, it's always so much, and I'm trying to keep up. I'm really trying, but hopefully there can be a bit of patience for the next part, but I will really do my best to get that out to you soon. So make sure that you're subscribed, because it's definitely coming, I promise. And then in terms of songs that I enjoyed the most in this batch, like honestly, all of them were so good in their own ways. And you know, even though it's all Taeyeon, it's all this album, that it feels weird to kind of compare. So yeah, I might have to report back on that one, but I could see myself like equally listening to all of these songs, and that I would really listen to I INVU as an album and not listen to the songs individually. But I would love to know what your favorite songs are in this batch of songs on the album, and what your thoughts are about Taeyeon in general, so let me know down in the comments. I would also like to thank my patrons for making this video happen. My patrons have access to weekly exclusive videos, as well as access to my YouTube schedule every month and behind the scenes content. And then my $5 patrons get early access to my YouTube videos, the ability to vote on the content of one YouTube video per month, and they get a shout out at the end of every single one of my YouTube videos. So an extra special thank you to my $5 patrons, who are Azaye Life, Catherine W, Catherine H, Chris Mary R, MJ N, Aaron M, Hope to Dust, Jazzberry, Jennifer O, JLA, Kirsten, Chris M, Leah B, Mila B, Nicey64, Rancid Barbie, Richard E, Sophia S, Tiffers, Vicos, and Xavier. If you would like to support my channel, it would mean the world to me. You can visit me at patreon.com/laurenclaire. But until next time, until part 2, I hope that you are doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourselves, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.